Hello friends and welcome. Welcome to Gabe's World. This is not... Okay, this is a special episode for all of you who watch my LP. Alright? And I want to show you something that I created with Gabe Padilla. And I want to use a name that I created, so... Well, the creation of the name was a collaboration with Gabe Padilla, as was the build section of what I'm about to show you. The name is Rodinia, and that's a name that Gabe Padilla and I created on this world right here. And if you saw just to the right of the screen, I'm going to show you that in just a minute. He created a spectacular beginning to a super flat world where he found a village, walled it all in, as one does. You see there's walls. But the other village, the main village, I forget the name of that, honestly. I wish I could tell you. But he might be making a video anyway, so I'm not even going to go over there. I'm not going to bother. I just want to show you my part of it. And anyway, we came up with the name Rodinia, which was based loosely on a name that I came up with, and then he came up with. I think I said Rodinian, and he said Rodinia because a Rodinian would be one of these people of Rodinia. So I said, yeah, that makes sense. So the name Rodinia was born. He named one of his towns, the town that I'm in his super flat world, Rodinia. Now I made this, it was kind of a proper entrance to his tracks that he built from his main land. Now he also found a bunch of other villages in this, and he's probably going to be showing you. I have a feeling. I spoke to him on the phone and on Skype about this map. He said he's been working on it lately, so I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little special, not necessarily a preview. I'll probably wait until if he does post something, I'll show it, but of just my section of it. And I decided that when I was going to do this this build and kind of have my little, I made it into a multiplayer server world so he and I could both work on it. And what I did is I decided that Rodinia was the land of archers. For me, I like the bow. It's kind of what I do. I really enjoy the bow. It's like one of my favorite pieces of the game. So the Rodinia is the land of archers, and I also hate slimes. So from out of my brain, I wanted to create a mountain. Okay, and in this mountain I wanted to hide a couple special items and have a backstory for the Wither boss. So I came up with a bunch of stuff, and then Gabe decided he wanted to kind of write a little backstory to kind of what was in my head, which I thought that was kind of, I didn't like it so much. So I said, you know, that's okay, you go ahead and run with it. Here's your world back. But I still had the copy after we built the mountain because I hate slimes. And the mountain is up here to my left. We worked on this together for 6 hours straight one night, and we built a mountain because I wanted a mountain. And I was asked last week, what's the biggest thing you've ever built in Minecraft? And I thought, well, I still have a copy of that. Why not showcase it? Why not have a little special episode to kind of answer that question and give you guys a small break from the Let's Play and have a little episode showcasing what's in my head. And this is actually, yeah, this is a creation out of my brain. And like I said, it's in Gabe Padilla's world. Please check out his channel, because I think he's going to be showcasing some of this map soon. And that's why I'm not going yawn, because he's got a lot of cool stuff that I'm sure he's going to want to show you. But I want to show you my part. And this is the fort. Now, we stayed up together working on this mountain. Like I said, 6 hours straight together, building the cliffs. And building the cliffs, the mountains, the everything. And then later, I mean, we didn't even finish it. Then later, I worked another 8 to 10 hours on it, while he was working on another project over ya. So whoops, straight over ya. And it's got a lot of the stained glass in it. So he was working ya, and I was working here. And I'm going to show you the inside, because it is in fact a hollow mountain. Yes, there's my lines where I went up the beginning. I came down. I wanted to flatten it off, have a, oh my goodness, it was a build. Anyway, I went and worked on it another 8 to 10 hours after the fact, and built my fort for the archers. And I was also going to start putting a little village in here, and kind of going and creating my story within the Rodinian landscape. And you know, I have, you know, see, to listen to a story, you do it, and out would click the book. And you know, I kind of named some guys. I was going to start having shops and stories and everything else. And what, Denalius? Oh, Denakis. I forgot his name already. And that's kind of half after my cat, half after my dog, Dana and Snooker. And anyway, the backstory, and you search and you search and you find the Wither Skull heads, and we were going to make it a map, but like I said, he kind of wrote, actually he wrote, where did it go? Survival Inventory. He wrote this book, the history of, but it was more the history of the story that I was trying to create, like what I had in my head. And so after I got done with you know, kind of all this, I wasn't liking the way it was kind of being, that was being ran with instead of his own story. So I scrapped the idea, but I still had the copy, and I wanted to show off, you know, the biggest thing I've ever built. And if you do want to see a collaborative effort though on this, just let me know in the comment section. And like I said, check out his channel, because I'm pretty sure he is working on this currently. He's like got a plan going for this, and he's probably got a lot more work done on it, but I've still got my Rodinia. As far as I know, he has not messed with Rodinia. So if you would like to see Rodinia grow and expand and maybe see some more work done on it, let me know, and Gabe and I could probably do some collab work again and start it up again, and maybe we can work out our story a little bit, because like I said, this part of it was supposed to be my part of the story, and it kind of started to not be, so I kind of wanted to scrap it. But if you want to see me get back on this and have him work with me, just let me know and comment. Anyway, let's just get a nice little overhead of Rodinia, and Yon Mountain, and maybe if you would like, I could see if I can get his permission to show off. Yeah, if he doesn't, because over yon, he's got some cool stuff. And this was just your average village, you know, just a regular village. Well, not average, there's 2 smithies. But, yeah, so if you see in my Let's Play, there might be some references to Rodinia. This is it. This is what it is. So, there's the fort up there. So, yeah, check it out. Let me know. Like, subscribe, comment, all of that. And you know, I'm not on the ground jumping around, but I am floating, and I can, ooh, that doesn't look good. I can do that, and kind of swirl around, and say, oh, I'm coming down to the ground. Look at there, I'm on the ground, and now I can jump. If you're watching this, I want to say thanks for watching. If you're not, well, you should be. Goodbye.